What's good? What's good? Welcome back to Invest and Trade with Jax. We perfectly bounced off our buy zone for Fantom. Currently sitting at 304. We're down about 0.3 on the day. We're seeing a markup 777, 7.67 billion, 24-hour volume 2.85 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to crypto.com, sign up to the world's fastest growing crypto app. And you can grab one of the incredible Visa cards for cashback in crypto, free Spotify, Netflix, Prime, travel incentives. Depending on the level card that you have, $25 just for signing up through my referral. So here we are on the 1 hour time frame. We perfectly bounced off 284. I'll throw my trade up on the screen. I had money left over from my last trade. That's why, as you can see, my average price is already lower, which is something you can do. If your break even is lower than your first entry, then you can just add money to your trade, keep your average price down, and you're already in profits. However, with my spot trade, I locked in the rest of my profits and I just re-entered. So currently you're already up. We just made a juicy trade and now you're already up about 6%. Our last trade was a 25% trade. So I will look to close about 50% of my position if we push up here to about $3.06. I might close 25% and see if it pushes up a little bit more. Sometimes I get a little greedy. But there's a lot of resistance in that area at 306. And Bitcoin is currently consolidating in a little bit of a move back down. So could pull Fantom down, but of course the bulls are very strong. But you can see here on the 1 hour, very close to oversold. Money flow came right down towards oversold and we bounced. So we just timed that first entry absolutely perfectly for our friend FTM. If we pop over to the 4 hour time frame, bearish divergence, guys, keep a very close eye on this. You can see here we are creating higher highs, lower highs on the RSI, as well as money. What the hell happened there? Oh, that's my brush. As well as money is flowing out of our friend FTM. You can see the money flowing out while price was pushing up, which are indicators of a move back down. But of course, Fantom is a beast, so it can consolidate and see continuation. But either way, we're always ready. I've updated our buy zones. I've dropped in one at 267. I know it's pretty close to 284. However, we did see a nice bounce from that level. So if we were to come down and hit that level of support, well, it brings down your average price and you bounce back up to this level of resistance. So some key things to watch here. We have a double top, resistance once again. So what we would want to see is we break this level of resistance and we backtest it as support. We do a little bit of something like this for FTM if we are going to see continuation. Because if we start to roll over here, of course, it's a bearish pattern. But it doesn't mean FTM is going to come all the way down and break this neckline. Of course, we can bounce along the way. And I do think that's likely just due to the fact that there's so much bullish momentum for FTM, as I mentioned in like every single video. But I've been making crazy good money trading FTM. So I've been very happy with the movement. So we're here on the daily time frame. So a couple of things to watch, guys. We've basically come all the way up to our previous all-time high, very close to breaking that level at about 345 here. It lines up with the level of resistance from this ascending channel. We do have some divergences to watch here. We did go through a correction though, so in many cases you're going to see a divergence just after a correction and they can be invalidated, but we are creating lower highs, guys. You can see higher high, lower high on the RSI as well as on the money flow. And we have to keep a very close eye on the MACD. If we start to curl over, we have the bearish cross. It is an early indicator of a correction. However, I do think Bitcoin is going to continue to consolidate in our Wyckoff accumulation, which I think will be very good for Fantom. And we could definitely see continuation to the upside due to the bullish momentum. Look at the volume, guys. Absolutely incredible. We're above the EMAs. We came back for a retest. So if we do roll over here, watch the 20 EMA coming in at about 253 as well as the 55 coming in about 228. Of course, they'll move up. Of course, they'll move up a little bit over the course of the next couple days, but once again we could come back down to the EMAs and then bounce and see continuation for our friend FTM. Bearish scenario, guys, is we create that double top, we come down here, we break this neckline, and I'll give you your breakdown target. Quite a ways from happening, but I always like to go over all scenarios. Would bring you all the way back down to this low at 130. It's very unlikely that it would come straight down if that were to happen. It comes down in waves, guys, and we're making juicy trades all along the way. No matter if we're coming down or if we're pumping up with our DCA strategy. If we want early access to these charts as well as 1,000 members talking all things crypto, posting chart patterns, and we have the DCA charts for many projects updated regularly. Price of a coffee, $3.50 USD. You really can't beat it. So if we pop over to the daily, we can see we broke out of this falling wedge pattern. We are hitting resistance at the 1.618. We've almost met our target, which is coming in at 366. I do think that's where Fantom is heading. It's still looking really strong, but we just have to watch those divergences. We've had the bullish cross on the daily, which is a massive indicator of a pump, guys. We look at the last time we had the bullish cross was right here, massive pump to the upside. So that's basically it for FTM. We crushed it with a 25% trade. We're back in our trade once again, and I'm about to lock in, well, I'm not going to close my entire position. Probably about 25 to 50% for a 7% profit. So just absolutely crushing it, guys. Our dollar cost average strategy has been working like a charm. Equal amounts at each buy zone as a spot trader brings your average price down halfway each time. If you are leverage trading, don't recommend more than 2 to 3x, and you have to double your margin. Trade at your own risk. With spot trading, as long as you have enough buy zones for an 80% drop, then it's a no-fail strategy. Basically, your dollar cost averaging on the way down and you're selling on the way up, and you rinse and repeat. That's it for this one, guys. If you want to trade with me, sign up to Bybit and follow me on IG if you want to keep up with my personal life, and I will see you in the next video. Much love. Take care.